Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we are back with the Mono Blue list with Glasspool Mimic. We gotta playtest this some more, see what it's like. Everyone's interested what Glasspool Mimic is going to do to the modern deck for Merfolk. So if you want to see how this card is going to push the archetype ahead, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our deck tech, we are going to thank our sponsors, starting with themanabase.com, your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. Find my content on Merfolk for Legacy, for Modern. Also, you find great Commander content. Go check them out at themanabase.com. And also, we're going to thank Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards online. You can support the channel by using my Mana Traders link in the description below, or you can get 15% off your next subscription by using my Mana Traders code Nikachu. We're going to thank Mana Traders for being our sponsor. Or it's going to be 20% if you can get it in before October 1st. After October 1st, the Mana Traders thing is only going to be worth 15% instead of 20% using my coupon code. It's a great deal. It's still a great deal. It's a great deal. Okay, so the poll voted that we're going to play Glasspool Mimic in this league. That's fine. I'm still more or less on Simic, but I do admit that I have to playtest this deck more to see, how good it is. And a question I was asked in chat was, Glasspool Mimic, does it help us smooth out draws? And the answer is yes, it does help us smooth out draws. But in addition to that, it's a creature, so we can play. Traditionally, Merfolk plays 20 lands in their deck plus 4 Ether Vial. That is less mana sources than any other Ether Vial deck. Other Ether Vial, like Death and Taxes, will play a few extra, they'll go up to 22 lands, or Humans plays Noble Hierarch. In any case, of old, even Goblins plays 23 lands for Ether Vial. So Merfolk plays the least number of mana sources. That probably means we're doing something wrong, but we know from experience that if we just ramp up the mana sources, we flood out. What we can do here is with Glasspool Mimic, we have access to mana while having a creature in the late game. So if we're flooding out on this card, it's not too bad. We can copy our Mutavaults, we can copy our Silvergill Adepts, we can copy our Lords. It's going to be and also it makes it easier for us to tick the Ether Vial up to 3 with Mirror Regery, and then also vial in things like Glasspool Mimic at the same time, which will be plenty good. So what other now? So it's good for smoothing out our draws, and also as a creature at the same time. Now, what other changes have I made in this deck? I'm going to test out 4 Darkslick Shores. It seems to have been proven that in the Simic version of the deck, I can play. Let's get Simic here for a second. I can play 7 islands, and actually I wasn't affected by Blood Moon too much, so I was impressed with that. So that's what I want to experiment with here. I want to play with Darkslick Shores, because then we can save ourselves some life with Dismember. That's the idea. I am costing myself the opportunity of playing with some Horizon lands, like Waterlog Grove. But whatever, I can just sort of feel around, see what's best. Maybe we should have 4 Cavernous Souls, 2 Waterlog Grove, maybe 1 Darkslick Shore. I don't know. I would like to experiment to see how much life we save from Dismember by playing the Darkslick Shores. And you know what? In the past, Darkslick Shores was really bad because when we played with Master of Waves, you really needed the 4th land that you top deck to be untapped. We don't need to top deck anything necessarily. We will prevent ourselves from playing 2-drop creatures, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. I'm hoping Darkslick Shores is going to save us some life with Dismember. So we're going to see how that works out. And what else? Oh, one more thing. Force Negation in Simic is almost always a 2-for-1. You very rarely get the mana necessary, just hardcast it for 3 mana, because you just don't, with 20 lands in your deck, you just don't get that, you don't get the 3rd land. But here, because we're playing with Glasspool Mimic, I think that it's way more likely that we are going to get to the 20 lands necessary. Sorry, we're going to get to the 3 lands necessary to cast Force Negation, so that's what we're going to do. Hopefully that's how it's going to work out. And I'm playing Force Negation in the main because I'm seeing super huge rise in combo decks. And, yeah, just a lot of combo around. So anyway, that was round 1. Oh, sorry. That was the deck tech. Let's move on to round 1. Okay, say hello to everybody. Tommy Ball. You're a beautiful cat, but you're never around. You never show up for the streams. More people know Salute than you. I know, she just want to go outside. Okay, get the hell out of here. Okay, we lost the die roll. Hand is fine. We have a 1-drop into a bunch of lords. I'm not going to complain. This is a combo deck. If only we were on the play, this would be an amazing hand on the play. This is a turn 4 kill. On the draw, turn 4 kill. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to keep it. Go for it. Take your pick. I just hope they don't go like Lord of Atlantis, take Lord of Atlantis, then Maelstrom Pulse the other two. Then I'll be sick to my stomach. They might take my Benthic Biomancer because that slows me down. It's the only special thing here. Or maybe they'll let it live because they know they're going to Ren and 6 it next turn. Oh, actually, we don't know what this is. This can be any... Well, Blackleaf Cliffs?
It's your worst nightmare.
It's probably Jund?
Ah, I took it. It's okay, you're going to top deck another one.
Oh, not bad, actually.
Surprise!
Yeah, God, yeah.
Now he's pissed.
We're going to make it rain lords.
He's going to make it rain Inquisitions.
Yeah, I love it when this happens. They hate it when this happens. Yeah, bring on your Inquisitions. Inquire all you want. Now we just want to top deck the gas. The gas!
I love it when that happens, yes.
Fuck you!
Stripping you.
I know. Can't make it rain lords when they do this.
It's the glue that holds the format
Silvergill.
together.
Yeah, it is.
Poof!
I actually might hold on to this Trickster. Because I'll deal more damage if I hold on to it. And also if our opponent... Oh no, if they play Liliana, I have to dump something anyway. No, it'll be okay. It's better than them edicting. This is Rakdos? This could be goblins for all I know. What are you up to? They holding Kolaghan's command? I think it's just some Rakdos deck, to be honest. Oh, you know what? I should not play this Trickster. So if this is Rakdos with like Kroxa and that Scourge, I want to hold Trickster up.
You know what you could do? You got a bunch of cotton balls, don't you? You fill those toys with cotton balls to puff them up.
No, I don't think we know. I don't think we have. Target player discards a card. Destroy target artifact. Alright, you want to do that? Sure. I guess I didn't need to do that, but I did it.
Who's Kolaghan?
Oh, dragon. That'd be dragons. Anyway, I guess I'm glad I didn't play the Lord, because then they would just shoot me and I'd get nothing. They'd shoot it, blow up the vial, so I ended up doing the right thing.
Oh.
What the fuck? Is this just how this game is gonna go?
Well, he doesn't have any creatures out yet. Just Disruption.
They probably have that Scourge in their hand, where they need to, like, bolt me or something. See? Okay, there's a Pyromancer on the board.
Dragon Lord Kolaghan.
Okay, they're gonna discard 2 cards. It's gonna be Kroxa. Oh, is another Pyromancer and a Bloodbraid Elf. You have green in this deck? There's the green. I feel like I won there. I think I won in that exchange. We need more... Oh, this is a land, technically.
Who's in the house?
I don't even want to loot, really. Well, I guess it doesn't. It's okay. Okay, so... Play this. Pass. So I don't have any good attacks. Whoa, it's Jund. Well, not our normal Jund deck. Some version with Seasoned Pyromancer in it. Or maybe it's normal Jund. You're gonna bolt. You're gonna fail push something. Okay. All the removal, just this, so much. We can come back though. Maybe I should have held on to this thing, but I don't feel like I want to tempo myself out like that. Okay, they did nothing.
You're still at 20.
Really? You really want to do that? I really don't want to waste this adapt. But I probably should.
Garbage.
Yeah, draw land. Yay. I called it. I could read the top of my deck.
Look at that. And you keep the creature.
I was keeping the creature no matter what. My opponent couldn't do anything about that. Okay, so... Alright, so we're going to have this up, sort of. So I can attack for 3 pretty easily. They can fetch, exile this. That's not a big deal. And then following turns we'll have Force of Negation up. We're Canadian. I can't speak for Nikachu, but the way Trump talks is funny, and I personally wish Trudeau gave half as much of a crap about Canada as Trump does the U.S. Politics is weird.
This is a politics-free zone. Unless it's magic politics.
Yeah, unless it's magic politics. We can say fuck Mox Opal all we want, and fuck the affinity players. Whoa, our opponents just took 3 damage to the face. What's up with that? Do you just... I don't understand that.
Well, bitch, what's your plan?
They got 2 more tokens, right? Well, what happened? They exile... What is this word? You get 2 elementals. Did they get 2? Oh yeah, I blocked one. Where's the missing elemental? Can't tell if this is better in my hand or not. Maybe if I draw a Mutavault, I would want to play it and be able to activate it while still holding up Force Negation, so I'll just play it and pass.
Need to get some Oboro action.
Hey people, don't rile each other up in the chat. Don't rile each other up.
But if Eldrazi are moving into my neighborhood, that's Eldrazi.
Yeah, there you go.
NIMBY Eldrazi.
That's interesting, because this could be worth... so if I... you have 2 cards in hand, though.
We're here to play games and have fun. Keep all that garbage out of here.
There's a time for politics called Reddit. Just to open it up, it's all there.
I'd like to report a murder.
Okay, I'll just pass. I don't really want to. I like, this is an okay opportunity to attack, and then pending how they block, dismember one thing and sweep up everything else, but I still don't really get through this Seasoned Pyromancer. Then after it dies, I still have to deal with it later.
So he's interested in the boxes. He's already... Not even out of the packages yet, and he's already...
Yeah, you want to talk politics? Jeff Hoagland is there for you.
Look at Sloop. Not even out of the packages yet.
Oh, he wants the catnip or something. His face is not very good at getting into it, though.
It's his fault. Those are for you, Salute. They're all for you.
They did nothing? Oh no, they scooped something up from Nurturing Peatland. Bit concerned about the cards that they could have in their hand.
3, 2, 1.
We'll definitely Force Negate that. And they do have Revolt because they sacked this thing. This is where we would love to have Glasspool Shores. Okay, I think I'll keep this in my hand now as a bluff. This is a shame. This is like a really good opportunity to really hammer our opponent, but now we're drawing lands. Now, that's not to say that we're flooding out. I mean, our hand was super threat dense to begin with. I guess we have to deal with the Seasoned Pyromancer now. We don't even have Dark Slick Shores.
Yet. Don't worry, Salute. You'll get it. It would have been better if that was
Of course. Okay, are they sandbagging lands? No, maybe not. They played a Horizon land, they passed. They played a Horizon land, drew the Verdant Catacombs, and passed. Okay, that's
Ooh,
nice.
Wonderful.
That is nice. Ooh, we got a trigger.
I keep
What are we
forgetting.
gonna tap? Probably untap my own land. Because I can't tap an elemental and get through everything because they'll make 2 more elementals anyway. I really need like Island Walk or something. But if I pay 2 here, I can draw a 2-drop and cast it on the same turn.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
It is a good one. If I attack for 3, you just triple block. What can I siphon you off of? Maybe the green? Or maybe the red, actually. They don't have actually that much red. And this can't find a mountain. They probably don't even have that many mountains, so they have to get a blood crypt. But I gotta take them off of more... Well, I guess I'll get them to do this pre-combat. How do you think about Spy Deck? I have no idea what that is. They fetched for a forest. Oh, do you have something here? Oh no, you just have the Season Pyromancer, that's fine.
Hey.
That is good. Okay, so let's just start getting through these elemental tokens, I guess. They want a triple block to go for it. And, I mean, if they have nothing in hand... I can't magic. Well, I guess I could have gut shot or something. I played a land. Oh, no, I didn't play a land! Oh! In that case, great. That was awesome. So we have millions of attackers next turn.
But does he have answers?
Cycle.
Ah, well.
Well, it's not the end of the world. I will dump... I think I might dump Biomancer. This thing is invincible to a lot of cards. All it costs is mana. But I think I can cast everything from my hand.
Yeah, that's right. You don't play like...
Oh, they needed to play this to get the double red for the future. Okay, one... Any Merfolk, really.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, I know. You gotta be kidding me.
Well, he loses everything. Stronger than the 2 dinks.
Because if I could at least tap one of these down, I could attack with both, and our opponent would be in just a crappy situation. Alright, play this, pass. They'd be so bad. I mean, they could rip Bloodbraid Elf and, like, make a huge comeback here. Bloodbraid Elf into, like, I don't know. That's not too bad for them. That's gonna draw an extra card every turn. So I gotta, like, pick up the pace. Pick up the pace! I guess this is even better, the cycling land. So they're drawing 2 cards a turn from here. I gotta... But if I draw a Merfolk, they're probably dead. Okay, any Merfolk wins now. Would you like to attack? Probably not.
Come on. Come on! Come on! Yes! That'll do it.
Yeah, with the power of Regery.
3, 2, 1. Boom!
Yeah, get your 3-2-1 emotes ready. Force Negation did a little something in that game. Did a little something. Overall, I don't want Force Negation. No, overall, I don't even know if I want Biomancer. Okay, what am I bringing in? I can bring in Ether Gusts. Some Ether Gusts are okay. Actually, Brazen Bar is good. Maybe I don't need Ether Gusts. I find that I like the card, but I don't like it that much. I feel like I'm obligated to bring in at least a few Force Negations because I like having some counter spells in these attrition matchups. I just don't like two-for-1ing myself, but you know, as we saw with Glasspool Mimic, you know, I had the mana necessary to force a negate. Welcome, Branch Walker. Late game Ether Vials are the worst. They're just terrible. I'll just see how this works out. Prime renewed. Thank you very much, Branch Walker. Keep up with those primes. Singleton needs Force for Ren. Blurb wrong. Singleton and Soul for late game Vials 2020. We have a land. It's not a good land, though. Branch Walker, rejoin the wave. 4 months. Unbelievable. Thank you very much, Branch Walker. Is turn 2 Vial good? You know, it might be okay. It'll be slow as hell. But this hand is pretty gas. And you know what? We're on the draw. We could still draw a land for the turn. Boom.
It'll make that dismember less painful.
It will. And we still have turn 2 Relic, and I'll play the Glass Pool for sure. Oh yeah, they can discard my land. I totally forgot about it. We could have got punished so hard there with this Glass Pool. That keep was way more risky than I thought it was. That was a super ridiculously risky keep.
Thank you, Bounty.
And thank you very much, Bounty, subscribing for 3 months in a row. I really appreciate it. Keep supporting the channel. The channel will keep doing things. Ren and 6 is here. Or Relic of Progenitus is a bit late to the party. I might bounce Ren and 6. Yeah, never not had it. That's right. You got the attitude, Jenny. Your wish is my command, basically. Call the deck gods and they will be there for you. So this, we didn't see a Tarmogoyf. Maybe this is like a more upper mid, like, I don't know, maybe this is a even more mid-rangey Jund deck.
Goyfless Goyf.
Let's see, are we going to see a Goyf this turn, or are we going to see... Do you have an instant speed thing to do? Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, definitely... Well, I can eat the land, but they could dump more lands with the Seasoned Pyromancer. When it enters the battlefield, discard 2 cards, so I can, like, bounce this thing in response to its trigger. Yeah, 2 lands to feed the Ren. Seven? Honestly, we don't want it to get to 7. That's a no-no.
So you just bounce it to reset.
Actually, that's true. Do you know what? I think that's what we're going to do with Brazen Borrower. Seems like a fine plan. Good way of dealing with this stupid thing.
Bounce it into next week.
Yeah.
Next week's episode. Turn to $90 card every time.
Have you seen the Euroban? Yeah, we saw the Euroban. We were here on Coffee and MTG. We saw it live.
So it's just banned in the one format.
Just banned in Standard.
So then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does not matter to us. Sure. I might dump Dismember. It doesn't seem that relevant right now. And I might bounce... Might be an okay time to actually bounce the Ren in 6. Because I think our opponent's going to try to dump the land. And... Or actually I could dump... Okay, I could also bounce Seasoned Pyromancer. What turn is it? Turn 4? So our opponent still has a land drop for the turn. So if I bounce Seasoned Pyromancer... Then maybe I can eat up... Well, I can only eat... I can't eat anything, actually. We're just discarding a card that Liliana's not edicting. Okay, what are my options here? I could also just have Dismember get discarded, and I Trickster the Seasoned Pyromancer, and they play a Lord. I have a lot of options. Okay, let's just take it one step at a time. I'll discard the Dismember and see what happens. Because maybe Dismember is not that good in this list if they're like heavy on like Seasoned Pyromancers and stuff like that. Now that was the interaction I was trying to prevent. Didn't work very well. What you want to do? And my new plan is now Trickster this, play Silver Gill Adapt. Yeah, I could kill Lily and bounce Ren next turn. That's interesting. You make my decision easier. Is it possible I could Trickster you and then eat you with the Master of the Pearl Trident? Probably not. They have to have Bolt or something in hand.
But how can they? Oh, they have the fetch land.
They have the fetch land.
Throw Silver Gale out to block it. Look at the card draw.
Howdy, Jack. Jacktastic. Well, I don't want to trade anything. Like, I'm actually ahead on life. Not ahead on permanence exactly, but that can change very quickly.
Can't see a world where they don't have Bolt.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just take the damage.
Bonk.
And I will attempt to flood the board. I might take the Vial up. Because if I put Reejerey in play and play Master of the Pearl Trident and untap a land, like if I draw another land, I'll still have Petty Theft up. Okay, let's see what we get. I can't see a world where they don't have Bolt or Push. I totally agree. Look, they're so scared of Silver. They're going to do something about this right now. They're like, nope. You can trigger on the stack. I have a response. You're going to die. Okay, so this... Okay, this is... I'm very happy they did that, because it's going to make my decision even easier. Okay, we're definitely going to play Trickster. So I can kill Liliana. And I can bounce Ren in 6. And I still have a Brazen Bar at the end. Okay, so I will tick the Vial up to 3. This is like the best way to... Or do I have to tick the Vial up to 3? Yeah, I want to tick the Vial up to 3. That is interesting. Does that change anything? I can tick the Vial up even more.
You can play 2 Reejereys.
And I can hold up Relic. But I don't have Petty Theft now.
Or you could play something, Merfolk spell, untap the Vial.
Well, that's my plan. I want to untap the Vial, get the Reejerey in play. Or I can untap a land and Petty Theft something. But if I untap the Vial, I'll play around Bolt, like Future Bolts, or even Anger the Gods if they have that. Okay, no need to do anything too rash at the moment. You activate. Okay, we have one more turn. I will kill Liliana the Veil because this is worth at least one of our creatures.
See you, bitch.
Yeah. Bye! I remember the hilarious game Nassif had on YouTube versus Humans. The Humans player was salty and played Cavern on Ape. I would too, if I was in a salty mood. And if I need a random card in my hand, if they Kolaghan's Command me or Liliana the Veil me, I can crack the Relic. That's okay. Okay, so... Board is getting close.
Oh,
you do have a Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf is here.
Crack Relic, prevent everything.
Yeah. That's totally a line.
the ugliest possible Goyf even.
Hey, a lot of people. Actually, I think that Goyf is fine. I think it's better than the dinosaur Goyf. I'm gonna crack the relic. I don't want my opponent to get any more. This might be wrong because I should save it for the moment Tarmogoyf tries to block.
You got another one anyway.
Oh yeah, look at that. Now here's the tricky part. When do I deploy this Reejerey? I want my opponent to tap out for me to play Reejerey. Hoo 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 hoo. Okay, so I think you have a Baron more in hand because you discarded it earlier. That I saw.
If he turns it into an emblem, can you just bounce the emblem?
Merfolk can be very ugly. It's rad. Huh?
If he just turns this thing into an emblem, you can just bounce the emblem?
No, you can't interact with emblems. I will just bounce this thing, period. So I'm not putting Reejerey in play. I'm actually trying to play around Lightning Bolt. Maybe this is just wrong. They must suspect I have something, because I, like, untap the vial, and now they're thinking of doing something at my upkeep. But if it's Bolt, and you're wrong, you get supremely blown out here. My wife is home for lunch and asks, "Are you watching your magic tricks again?" Yes, absolutely. Oh, your magic tricks. How long have you been playing Magic for? That is good. We'll attack the green mana, I guess. Oh no, we gotta be careful here.
Just get the Ren 6 off the table anyway.
Yeah, we'll wait till next turn on this. So I can play this Relic, and I'm gonna bounce Ren and 6.
That Tarmogoyf is nothing.
Actually, I guess just in case my opponent has Veil of Summer, I should do it on their turn. Can I attack for 4?
Yeah, you can probably attack for a lot. What's he gonna do? Salute.
Actually, that's such a good point. I could play... Ugh, the Spreading Seas is sort of risky. Whatever. When we're ready to win... You know what? I'm just going to play with my food, to be honest. That's just how it is. I'm just going to play with my food. Is Dark Slick Shores for Dismember? Yes, it is exactly for Dismember. Okay, so we're going to Petty Theft, the Ren and 6.
Bye-bye.
We just started eviscerating you. Tap out. Please tap out. Let me get this second Reejerey in play. I'm so patiently holding on to this thing. And then when I'm ready, I will crush you. I will just crush you. Actually, do you know what? I wasn't thinking about this. I'm not really playing around Lightning Bolt at all. I should have played this Reejerey a long time ago because of the Ren and 6. We just started eviscerating you. Like, I'm not playing around Bolt in this situation because they want to bolt this and I vial in Reejerey, then they pick it off with Ren and 6. So, I mean, does not work as I thought it was going to work. So I might have had a even better way of winning this game. I like it. Pending the situation, I like it when my opponent's taking a long think. Usually means they're in trouble. That's what it usually means. What do you want to do? You want to attack with Goyf? Going to your attack step first? You want to do anything with Ren and 6? I mean, you can take it up, even though... Yeah, there you go. They were testing me. They were testing me. Okay, so now I'm just going to vial in the Reejerey, because if you literally have Bolt, you can just eat it with Ren and 6. So you don't have Bolt.
Flash creature would be hot.
No, any Benthic Biomancer will be hot.
Card draw. Yeah. Oh yeah, here it comes. Another one. There's another one.
Dark Splash seems good, hopefully. Okay, red mana floating.
Now spring season.
No Veil, nice. I don't know if Jun plays many Veils. Maybe two. You had Fatal Push this entire time. Anyway, any Merfolk is good. And if you wanted to make your move, you should have done it at the upkeep. Okay, that is a very good Merfolk right now. That's a very good Merfolk. Ah! Okay, how much am I attacking for? 5, 13 damage. It's a lot of damage. How about we go 1 on the Pyromancer? Okay, I could just tap both of them down, just not give a crap about what happens after this. I would like to have 1 mana up for the Relic, though. Yeah, we'll do that. I guess I should have left... Well, it doesn't matter. And this is only assuming Lord of Atlantis dies. 'Cause these things should be unblockable. But just in case Lord of Atlantis dies to something... You have Bolt? Oh no. You're okay, you're recycling the Baron Moor, which I knew about. I guess they drew that. Sure. I'm not thrilled about that, but whatever.
Could have cracked Relic, see if you drawn another 3-drop.
Do I win next turn if I attack twice? I do. But I really want to siphon away any potential my opponent can win by killing the Wrenn and 6.
Goodbye, Wrenn and 6.
Actually, it's not even a 2-turn clock anyway, because I'm only attacking. Well, no, it is. No, it's not. It's 2. I can't get Brazen Borrower out yet, so it's a 3-turn clock no matter what. So might as well do it like this.
It's not looking good for them though.
Oh, it's looking terrible for them. I've got look how many permanents I have on the battlefield. What are they gonna do? Okay, that's a good start, but is it a good finish? That will do nothing here. They'll literally do nothing. They can drain and gain. That's about it. Well, if they have some follow up, maybe. What they do? They have a follow-up to this? I guess it makes it difficult for me to block. And by difficult, I mean it makes it impossible. Oh, if they can kill the Regery, that would be good for them. I don't feel like taking 5 damage, so...
Yep. He's not going to refill the graveyard very quickly.
Well, they could. If they fetch... instant speed kill Regery, then they will wipe it out. But I'll still wipe the graveyard.
3-drop.
Yeah, Mimic. No Mimic. Oh well.
Mimic would be slow.
You want to fetch? If they have 2 lands, they're really screwed. Don't have Fatal Push. It doesn't look like they had Fatal Push. Aha! That's their grand scheme. Alright. I still... Actually, they're attacking for 8 next turn. Well, they're making a comeback here. I mean, I'm still in the driver's seat, even drawing these lands. So we can attack for 5. Follow that up with Brazen Borrower next turn. Oh, they could maybe attack for 6? Leave something on defense? No, but then they're still vulnerable. Oh yeah, let's see what happens. Bloodbraid Elf is a good top deck. Damn good top deck. Land is not a good top deck for them. Alright, makes things difficult. Makes things complicated. Okay, again, if we rip a Lord, we win. The borrower's on the table. Any creature. I keep saying rip a Lord, because usually that's what I'm praying for. That won't do. Okay, what I can do is attack for 3 in the air. Hold on, how's this gonna work? Because if I kill Seasoned Pyromancer, they can just exile it and put 2 tokens on the battlefield. This was awkward.
3 in the air it is.
You need it to be any creature. I guess 3 in the air. Sit on defense, on the ground. And we can play Dismember for 2 life.
Pretty good.
Not bad. I'll take it. Trying to think. A lot of things are good for us.
And he's empty-handed. Ooh, that's risky.
And actually attacking all out would have been really bad. They block, they don't die, then they sack, they get 2 tokens, so they have like going wide here.
3.
Swing out, block Lord dies. Yeah, but they can block the Trickster.
1. Boom!
Yeah, this could be a 3-2-1 moment. I mean, they can't do anything about this.
I think I was just early.
Our opponent has 1 card in hand. The card that they just drew. And Jenny's like, I said never mind! Oh, sweet, they're dead. But they just wanted to, like, get rid of this vial. You know what? This is a pain in the ass. Why not dismember the blocker and just swing to kill? Because if I dismember Seasoned Pyromancer, they can pay 5 and put 2 red elemental tokens onto the battlefield. They'll block my creatures and they swing back and kill me. That's why I need these blockers right now. Here, let's sack everything. Just, they showed... Hold on. Actually, there's no dismember in the graveyard. I want to dismember something. You want to play your cards? I want to play with my cards too.
No.
There we won. We were winning anyway. We just had to block, but just want to show how the life that we saved here. The screen quality is bad, so I can't read anything. Oh, I see. Okay. That's your internet's fault. That's not the stream's fault. All right, we crushed Jund, in my opinion. Well, whatever. Honestly, Jund is like pretty tough for Simic these days. I think it does. Regery definitely helps this matchup, given that you can tap down the blockers, so you're not as dependent on spreading seas. And we definitely had that in this game, where we could play a creature, tap stuff down, attack for stuff. Anyway, so how are we doing so far? We're doing great. We're 1-0 in this league with Glasspool Mimic, Regery Merfolk, and Glasspool Mimic definitely, Glasspool Shores and Mimic. I think we didn't see the Mimic part, but the Shore part was fantastic. Definitely a good addition to the Mono Blue deck if you want to go into the Mono Blue direction. So we're going to thank all my patrons and Twitch subscribers for supporting the channel. We're also going to thank our sponsors, themanabase.com and Mana Traders. This is Nikachu with his brother playing Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern.